What's up guys, Dick Opinion here, and I thought I would do an opinion review video for Friday the 13th, the game. So this came out about a week ago, and I didn't get any early copies and playing it all week, so I decided to give you my opinion, although everyone pretty much knows what's up. So my biggest thing is, it's a $40 game when it first came out, so that's going to make it probably around 20 when the sales come on. So I'd definitely say wait if you're not a hardcore Friday the 13th fan, but I am. I really like the movies. I really love Jason's character. He's one of my favorite top 3 horror movie villains, and I think Jason's awesome. But this game, on the other hand, isn't. And don't get me wrong, it's not that it isn't cool. I mean, it's fun to play. I did play the beta. I did love it. It's fun to run around as a counselor. There's a lot of good stuff to it, but basically, there's only 3 levels. There's 3 levels you can play of, and they're just literally 3 levels in the woods. It's just the woods. It's spread out a little bit different, and they're all very bland, and they're all very, lacking of stuff. The thing is, within the first 5 minutes of the game, every single house would have already been explored, and everything would have been removed from the house. So if you don't get a good head start at the beginning by finding a map, by finding a good weapon, a couple shanks, and maybe a battery or a key, then basically you're screwed. And I think that's bad. I don't know if you should be able to, maybe items respawn, maybe once they get used, maybe that possibly you have a lot more houses and the map's a lot more bigger than what it is. These maps are pretty tiny for just 3 maps that are just in the woods. And that's one of my biggest gripes about it is I expect at least 6, but there's no different locations. Where's how about in Jason Takes Manhattan? Where's the sewer? You could have a cool maze sewer map where Jason catches people in the sewer, and you could have little parts where you have to get out in time because the flood's gonna come. That'd be really cool. It's in the movie, and maybe that's in the single player mode. They did mention in the single player mode that they're going to be making it where you play as Jason reenacting scenes from the movie, so maybe it is. But they could have a ship map where you run around the ship. Those on Jason Takes Manhattan, and that'd be cool too. And that's just from that one movie. They have a lot of different locations here, but they only have 3. It really kind of sucks just buying a game for 40 bucks. It has 3 maps, 1 mode, and always online with no bots. And at the moment, a week in, it still can take up to 10-15 minutes to even join a match. So, I mean, it's fun to run around and hide as the counselors. I think it's really fun, I just recently unlocked Tiffany, which is well worth it. She's really fun to play as, but it's kind of, after you unlock her, there's really nothing else to look forward to. XP kind of becomes worthless. You do get to unlock different outfits for the characters. If you're into that, it kind of give it a little bit more life, but the main thing after unlocking all the characters is you're supposed to want to unlock the Jasons. But here's something a lot of people probably don't agree with me on, but playing as Jason sucks. I hate it every time I quit and just give the people free points, because if Jason quits, the game ends and everyone gets a free 500 XP. So I quit and give everyone the points and just move on, because Jason sucks. He's slow, 90% of them can't run, he's completely overpowered, and it's just when I'm Jason, I just feel terrible. There's nothing I can really do. If you get a good counselor, they can shank you a few times, they'll be running around, they'll jump to house after house after house, and they'll set down traps. And Jason does have traps as well. He can strategize it, but I just don't think playing as Jason is fun. I've never had a fun time playing as Jason, and I've tried. So I specifically stay away from that. So one of the major things that they're offering in single player mode is playing as Jason, and I think it sucks. I don't think playing as Jason is fun. So yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people say that Jason's actually overpowered, but I think he's underpowered, in my opinion. And don't get me wrong, I can die on a Jason. Don't get me wrong, but I still just don't think it's fun playing as Jason. So like I said, the single player is all I've been talking about because I really needed that. I really wanted to be able to play as bots offline, and they also say that's coming. But I mean, what can I say? Overall, it looks pretty good for an indie Kickstarter type game. I feel we're lucky to have this game at all of all the copyright rules of movies and it being Friday the 13th, and I really do love it. I just think it's really empty for the price. and it really it shows. It really shows, and you'll see this game for sale for like $20 here in probably less than a month once they patch it, once the servers come out, and then once, if they ever actually do get a single player mode of the bots and different stories you're playing with Jason or whatever they're going to do with single player mode, if it actually does come out, by that time the game would be dirt cheap. I might re-download it and might check it out. Before right now, I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty over it. If I had to give it a score, I'm going to do a different score. Instead of 1 through 10, we're going to do 1 through 5. If I had to give it through 1 through 5, I'd give it a 2. That's how I feel about it. I really honestly had fun of it. When you have a good game, it's absolutely great. When you have a great escape, it's fun as hell. But there's only so many times I can hide in a bush till the time runs out. And there's only so many times that I can put together a car and a boat and take off and then watch other people get brutally murdered. I'll give them props. The murders are awesome. I like the animations for Jason. They're really, really cool, but playing as Jason sucks. Watching someone else do good of him is fun, but it's been a week since it came out, and I'm bored of it after unlocking Tiffany, and I just kind of probably won't be playing it too much more, to be honest. So it's going to sit there, and we're kind of just waiting for the single player, you know? But I wouldn't hold my breath, if you know what I mean. Hey guys, Duck here. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys could support the channel by liking and subscribing and even leaving a comment below, it'd really mean a lot to me. And if you guys want to go the extra mile, we have a Patreon page. You can check it out in the link in the description below. And we have different goals that you guys can donate to, and it would really help keep this channel afloat. Thank you guys so much for listening. Ducks can fly, so please help us survive. Peace.